All right, so we're going to be going over measurements, how to take your measurements here, standards of practice, what you need to be doing, and what to use. So I mentioned in the previous module, Myotape, get yourself some if you haven't gotten any. This is going to be the standard to use. There's different forms like off-name brands, doesn't matter. It's the spring-loaded tape that you'll be getting consistent measurements with and how to measure yourself. So for men and for women, you're going to be taking 2 measurement sites. For women, you're going to take 3 measurements. We're going to go over the first 2 for men, and then we'll go over the third one for women and show you how to do this. So you take your Myotape. We'll start off with the waist, which is going to be at your belly button, okay? So you're going to go across, lock it in with the Myotape, go ahead and tighten the spring by pushing the button, and then you want to make sure that you are horizontal across. So use a phone, use a mirror, whatever you got to be able to confirm that this is straight across and it's not tilted, okay? So I got my spring loaded right here. I'm going to take a deep breath in. That expands the stomach, and then I'm going to breathe out. I'm going to take the measurement on the breathing out portion. So I unhook my Myotape, and I got 35.5. I'm going to write down that 35.5, and I'm going to measure myself again. I want you to measure yourself 3 times to get consistent numbers. And we're going to just do that measurement again, and I won't go through the whole process, but you get the idea. We just want to consistently measure, and as you do this, you're going to get better and quicker at it, so you don't need to measure as frequently in terms of the repetition, but you just want to make it a standard practice, getting used to this. So we got 35.5, same number again. So you want to measure repeatedly to make sure you're getting right consistent numbers. Measure out 3 times. If you're still getting skewed numbers, I don't care if you measure out 10 times. Get consistent with this, okay? Next one you're going to do is around the neck. So you're going to wrap that around, and you'll do the same thing. Measure yourself out 3 times. Push the button, make sure it's taut. You're going to measure below the Adam's apple, okay? So you got your Adam's apple, measure below, so right along your traps, near your collarbone, and then you don't have to look at the number right away. The Myotape is going to show you where that measurement is, okay? That's another key point right there. So you don't have to look down and see what number it is. You just unhinge the Myotape, unhook it, and it'll have its measurement right there. And then you can roll it back up and you're good to go. Measure your neck out, same thing, 3 times at least. And then if you're getting all different skewed numbers, like each number is different, you can add them all up and then divide by 3. Or if you're getting consistently same number 2 out of 3 times, then go with the number that's 2 out of 3, right? Or if you need to take 4 measurements or 5 measurements and you're getting 3 or 4 out of those the same number, go with that number, right? So the last one is for females. You're going to be doing around the butt. So the biggest protrusion from the butt. Recommend going just completely naked or, underwear. You don't want any thick clothing. So these shorts are cotton shorts, too thick. So you want to go make sure you wrap around the butt, bring it all the way across, and it'll be the biggest protruding portion of the butt. Very simple, right? Again, take 3 measurements, confirm in the mirror or through the camera that you are horizontal with that line, that you're consistently measuring in the same place. Get yourself a Myotape, measure yourself at least 3 times each spot, and then go to the link. You're gonna plug in the numbers, your height, your weight, and those specific measurements based on your gender, and it's gonna give you the body fat percentage. I want you to screen capture that, mark it, document it, put it in a folder separate from anything else. So create a gallery or an album in your phone so you got that well equipped and ready to go, and then send me the picture of your measurements, right? That's it for taking type measurements. Thanks for watching.